Yeehaw. Fuck it, let's keep this thing rolling. Where were you born, dude?
I was born here in Puebla.
You were born in Puebla?
Yes, right
Okay,
here in
okay.
Puebla, 1978. I was
1978.
taken to San Diego at 8 months old. So I grew up in San Diego my whole life. Basically, half of my life I spent it over there. School, the whole shebang. That's
Oh,
basically where I got my culture from. Um, as you can see, I got a certain way of talking and shit. You know what I mean? I'm a homie. I am from a hood. I'm from Southeast. We'll just leave it at that. San Diego. You know what I mean? Soy un Sureño.
what was like at 5 years old? What's that like?
Oh, 5 years old, it was pretty freaking crazy because you're learning two languages at the same time.
Mhm.
Inside the house, es puro español, te están hablando, ven para acá. And when you go outside and you want to play with other kids, well, you have to start learning what they're saying. Like, hey, come play. You start figuring out, it's like, ven a jugar.
Oh shit!
You know what I
Because
mean?
up until that point, you're at the house only. You're not really going to school, and that's where most people learn
Well,
English, right?
well, yeah, it was actually preschool. So it was more like around
Right.
3 years old. 3 years old when I started going to preschool and
Mhm.
I started having more interaction
Okay.
with English.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I had to go outside with the kids and going to school. That's what basically just forced it everything. So
Right.
then I started learning them both at the same time.
Mhm.
Spanish inside the house, English outside. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Well, a lot of bullshit for kids after when as you were a kid. Or how old did you start getting into trouble?
I started getting into trouble around 7 years old, stealing candy from the stores. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Little things and shit. I just thought, I mean, it was simple. You just grab the candy, put it in your pocket, nobody said nothing. You know what I mean? Till you got caught.
Right. Right.
And the first time I got caught I got caught by my mom because she's like, I didn't buy that. Where'd you get it from? And I was like, well, I just grabbed it and put it in my
just,
pocket.
I just grabbed it.
And then I got my ass whooping. I've got my ass whooped for being a little, talking back, little nonsense, just a few fucking pets in the fucking butt, and that's it.
Mhm.
But that was the first time I got my ass kicked. Like I got beaten for stealing.
Hell yeah.
And you'd think that would have changed the motherfucker. It did not.
Not since
Nah,
not
it
right.
did not. It did not. Honestly, it just made things a little bit more interesting. I guess I've always been attracted to things that are harder and not normal. You know what I mean?
So
Illegal.
that'd be like what 1980 something. You're
Yeah, give
about
or
five,
take.
6, 7, 8
Give or
years old.
take.
Or what the fuck was the border like then, bro?
Uh,
Or
the
maybe, or I'm sorry, I might be a little young or whatever. But whenever you're really starting to understand like a little bit of like how the fuck things work, like people crossing daily, like what part of like, tell me a little bit about that
Well, we're
life.
gonna
You know
get
what I mean?
into that
Family
too
on both
because
sides.
basically my criminal career boosted me up through the border
Okay.
because it was so simple to cross.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So back then it wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people crossed in a car, sitting down normally,
Uh huh.
and just with somebody else's birth certificate,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
it. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I just don't speak. I
You
just
just
don't
don't
speak
fucking
English. I
speak
only speak
English,
a little
right?
bit of English. You know what I mean?
Right.
I understand you.
Fucking hell yeah,
Um,
bro.
and that's about it.
Uh,
A lot of people actually they cross their kids with somebody else's baby's birth certificate. That's it. You know what I mean? That's how simple it was.
mm,
There wasn't that much. It was barely rare whenever they opened up your trunk. You know, because back then not everybody looked like a menace. You know what I mean? Like a threat. A lot of people actually just looked like family members. And if you put a car with like a guy representing a dad, a lady representing a mom, and a few kids to
yeah.
look like the fucking Brady Bunch,
Yeah.
go ahead,
However.
pasa. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So it was pretty simple back then. And not just that, I mean, like always, every government has corrupt motherfucking people. So if you
yeah.
find the right motherfucker to pay, you get through all day.
What what hustles was it like people? Did you ever fuck with the people thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hustles
Is that the
first.
is that the low impact one? Because like when I listen to people who have podcasts about shit like that, they'll be like, yeah, that would be like, well, when I say low impact, the first thing or like the lowest charge that
Oh
somebody
no,
like will get or
no. I
whatever.
mean, me.
No.
I started. I started when I was 13. That's when I started smoking weed and hanging out with the boys outside.
Okay.
Getting to know the people from the hoods.
Mm,
So that's how I got into that. And my first hustle was fucking weed,
mm,
selling nickels and dimes at school. That's how I started. Then after that, I was posting up at the park or go chilling at the fucking at the alley.
It's
You know what I
San
mean?
Diego, right?
San Diego, California, my
Okay.
boy,
Yeah.
southeast. Um, so that's how I would start off my hustle. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Little by little, then I started going into other little things. You know what I mean? Like fucking coke and meth. Ecstasies was a big hit for me back in the days because um, we were the pioneers. I mean, even though I was a homie, I liked that house music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be the only homie in a scene full of motherfuckers that look like fucking rebels, ravers,
Hmm.
fucking club kids, and then you see this motherfucking cholo with long ass hair and
Oh,
shit.
well.
I mean, it's like, ¿qué onda con este güey? You know? But it was fucking sick. I liked it. I liked dancing. I mean, it was cool. But that was the fucking ecstasy era. You know what I mean? Fucking, we call it Skittles, fucking popping Skittles, because we would fucking take that shit like nothing and shit. Also, that was the era where they fucking a lot of motherfuckers flipped the script because ecstasy back in the days was like real intense. Like it would give you the sensation that anything that you touched or whatever rubbed on you gave you like this um turn on. It would make you feel
Yeah, yeah,
excited.
yeah.
It's like this, and a lot of
That's how it
motherfuckers
started.
they
That's how
started
that
fucking,
drug
and then
started.
all
Yeah.
of a sudden now they're flipping the script. I was like one of the motherfuckers. I guess I'm way too fucking what's the word? Machista. Too much of a manly man, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like fucking I'm an old school motherfucker type of shit, and there ain't no way you're gonna flip my script, you know what I mean? To me it's like God said, you know, man and woman, and that's it. There ain't no other fucking things. I respect what other people fucking think if you're cool and you're not trying to force your ideas on me. If you want me to call you a refrigerator or a fucking squirrel, I will treat you like that because you're respectful. But
Yeah.
if you're trying to force your fucking shit onto me, you got another thing coming because I'm gonna make you get pissed off and we're gonna throw blows. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I respect everybody, but the minute somebody disrespects me, is on and popping. I'm the type of motherfucker that does not play around.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
um, I'm not gonna say I'm the best at it, but fucking I throw fucking hands, you know what I mean? And I know how to throw hands because I got my ass beat more than the ones that I've won. But I mean, shit, you have to learn some way, you know what I mean? And another one's not being scared. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, their first fight, you know what I mean? They get hit, they know exactly what a fucking punch feels like,
Hmm.
a little bit of blood, and they never again want to fight. They got me fucked up. You know what I mean? I was a fucking little menace and shit. My mom beat my ass like for being a bad ass, for doing the wrong things. But I would be more scared of my mom than going to jail. Like whenever I get a present, a toy, a He-Man, whatever the fuck I lost a weapon,
Hmm.
oh shit, I'm gonna get my ass kicked for not taking care of it. It was, you know, they busted their ass off to fucking buy that for me.
Hell
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So when we would go back to the store, I wouldn't steal the toy, I would just steal the weapons that I lost.
Right.
Just to make sure I didn't get my ass kicked.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, growing up in a Mexican household, it's extremely, um, how can I say it? It's just appropriate, and it's something that you grew up with, that you have to have respect for your parents, for your elders. You know what I mean? And my mom is like 5 foot nothing. You know what I mean? And till today, I don't cuss in front of my mom. You know what I mean? If my mom tells me to shut the fuck up, I'll shut the fuck up. One time, my mom even fucking put me to the test. I think I was about 14, yeah, about 14, 15 years old. And we were driving by Euclid in National City. It was me, my little cousin, and we're about to, I can't remember where we're going, but we ended up going through a street where there was a blockbuster, and my cousin's brother, who's he's born the next day after I am. I'm from November 10th. He's from November 11th, so we're only hours apart, but it's a day apart.
Hmm.
I was born at nighttime. He was born in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it's crazy. And his dad and my dad are cousins, and his mom and my mom are sisters. So you know, the cousins and the sisters said, "What's up?
Hmm.
Let's go do this little thing in Valentine because we're
Hmm.
Valentine babies and shit." You know what I mean?
Okay.
November.
Oh well.
If you're born in November, shit, most likely your dad knocked up your mom on Valentine's Day, promising her the world.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, and then we saw him with his girlfriend and shit, and we picked him up to like, well, let's give him a ride.
Yeah.
And we see him, he looks all fucking down, depressed and shit, and the girls kind of calming him down. And I'm like, well, what happened? I was just like, these two cholos fucking they just pocketed me, you know what I mean, to see what the fuck I had and this and that. And I was like, well, who the fuck did that? First of all, I'm in the wrong hood. I'm in the wrong motherfucking area. It's not my hood. You know what I mean? But I got along with them already. You know what I mean? I had already fucking did because in order to get along with them over there, I got in a fight almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Till fucking one day, fucking I was walking up with a blunt. These motherfuckers were ready to jump me, and I told them, just like, let me smoke this shit, then you guys can fuck me up. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you guys want to smoke this with me? And cool. After we fucking finished that blunt, it's like I got up, I'm ready to fucking squabble. And they were so fucking high, they just said, "I'm cool, man. We're cool. You're cool." Just let go, man. For reals? Like, we cool, we cool. I'm all right. So can we smoke a blunt tomorrow?
Oh, well.
And they're like, all right. So that's how we fucking, and I'm like, all right, we're cool. Obviously, you don't know every motherfucker in the hood, right? But these motherfuckers had fucking pocketed my cousin. So then I'm here fucking being, I'm gonna fuck him up, I'm gonna fuck him up. My mom's like, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? I am gonna kick your ass. So we go drop off my cousin's little girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And on that same street, because we parked in her driveway and she got off. My cousin walked her to the door, and as that happening, those two little motherfuckers happened to be walking up that street.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And that's when my cousin's coming back to the car, and he says, "Those are the guys." And I'm like, "Oh, you know what I mean? I'm about to go fuck them up. This, and that." And my mom just looked at me. Muy cabrón. A ver, go. And then I fucking walked up to them, to these two little motherfuckers. And I'm like, what's up? I thought your hood was cool, my hood, and this, and that we were cool, that. And then, boom, one of them fucking just socks me. And then so I start scrabbling with both of them. Now, keep in mind, I got two cousins, a little younger one that really doesn't do much. And, my other cousin, he was a black belt already. You know what I mean? So he wasn't doing shit, though, you know what I mean? So I'm here squabbling with these two little motherfuckers. Bang, 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 going back and forward. Altogether, I don't know, maybe about a good 8 minutes, because it was a lot of running back and forward and shit. So it's like boom, boom, boom. And one of these,
like you BBB, but Gibson runs, you go get
yeah, like come in, like try, because you got two of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm trying to squabble with this one. Is this, if this one's starting to rush, I run back. And then I start rushing another one, you know what I mean? And if I'm rushing at this one, the other one's running back. So it's like it wasn't like a full on fucking just 1-on-1 where you just boom, 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 boom and throw blows, you know? But it got to the point where they actually kind of almost cornered me. So I was like in front of somebody's fence where there's like little bricks on the side and then the little black fence with the signs. You know what I mean? So I'm right there holding a motherfucker. I stick my hand through one of the little fucking gaps and I grab him and I grab this motherfucker like fucking trying to choke him out, because, you know what I mean? That's the first thing that popped to my head.
Yeah.
So then I got this other motherfucker fucking punching me in the back. And then my little cousin fucking came through. I mean, he didn't throw hands, but he went in there and pushed this other motherfucker off of me. Enough for me to fucking, when I yanked because we were yanking my fence, my hands through the fence, you know what I mean? So I'm fucking holding on to the fence, and then I'm holding on to this motherfucker by the shirt like this. So then, like, we're moving it around, it got loose. So the whole little thing came off. Boom! I socked him with that shit because it reflected on him first. Boom! So we dropped it. At that point, I didn't even fucking feel, because my hand ended up with big ass bruises from that shit. I didn't feel it at the moment. But that was enough time, momentum, when my cousin pushed off this motherfucker for me to fucking just go off on this other motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as I'm already starting to take off on this motherfucker, the girl's uncle, who was somebody um, from a different hood, living in a hood, fucking that had juice, you know what I mean? Who could call shots. And he broke everything up. Like, what's up? Woo, 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 woo. But that was the first time my mom saw me in action, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. And that story fucking goes on to fucking 3 more fucking sections, because I ended up running over one of those motherfuckers.
Right. All right. Well, yeah. Let's go to section number 2.
Well,
Or
section
1.
number
I guess it was 3, right? Section
3.
number 1.
Section number 2 was when they caught me slipping. They caught me slipping at the liquor store from my house. And it was them two little niggas with one of their big homies. You know what I mean? So once they saw me, they walked into the motherfucking store. Um, and I knew the guy from the liquor store. You know what I mean? And I knew he had a strap in there too. And I'm like, hey, let me get your gun. Let me get your gun. Let me get your gun. He didn't want to give me the gun. All right, I'm gonna remember that shit. So their big homie fucking came through. Well, not their big homie. He was just an older guy, like 5 years older than they were. Probably maybe a little bit older, if not.
Yeah.
He was already in his 20s, mid 20s, somewhere around that. But we were fucking teenagers. I was like about fucking 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So they walk in and they're like, ¿Qué onda, puto? Que no sé qué, la, la, la. You know what I mean? Caught you slipping, ese. Just kind of slapping you around and you're trying to fucking do this, and that.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, hey, move, motherfuckers. He fucking just walks up to me, pulls out a big ass motherfucking kind of kitchen motherfucking knife and puts it to my motherfucking stomach. And he says, give me all your motherfucking shit. First thing he fucking took my gold chain. Bam. Then he tried to fucking take my gold fucking bracelet and shit, but that one was a little bit harder. And I wasn't trying to give it to him. I was like struggling, and the more I struggled, the more I felt him fucking push the fucking knife. You know what I mean? But my stupid ignorant ass, you know what I mean? Instead of just giving it up, I was like, fuck, I ain't gonna go out like that, bro.
Yeah.
So we ended up fucking tugging it and ended up breaking. He took it. He's like, fool, you're willing to die for that shit? Like, I'm not fool, I'm gonna die for me. You know what I mean? He's like, you're stupid. He's like, he laughed, like, he just like said, like, you're stupid. I know, kind of in a way, I felt like he said, like, no, I like you. You know what I mean? You got balls, you little dumb fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's like, you're stupid. And then as he walks away, he puts the fucking knife away. He turns around and he slaps me. And it's like, fuck, motherfucker. Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get jumped by these three motherfuckers or end up getting stabbed. So I let it slide. And then that ended right there. Part three was I saw the motherfucker walking, random time. I think it was fucking like about a year and something after that fucking incident. You know what I mean? And I'm already here and fucking driving them in the whip. And well, I mean, ain't much to tell. I saw your ass and I fucking ran over your ass, my boy. It is what it is. You know what I mean? They know who it is.
God damn.
Shit. So I mean, but but I mean, they're crazy little stories that fucking happen when you're growing up. You know, you're trying to be somebody, you're trying to do somebody. It's like a lot of people fucking, I'm a good man, you know what I mean? I consider myself a humble man, a good man, I got a good heart, but at the same time I am a motherfucking beast. You know what I mean? I'm not the conventional motherfucker that just because you're good, you have to fucking put the other cheek. I'm not God. You know what I mean? To me, I give you the respect and you're gonna give it back. I don't give a fuck if you're a man, a woman, an old man, an old woman, a kid. I don't give a fuck. I treat you with respect because that's the way you're gonna fucking treat me. Now, if you're a fucking older person and you feel just because you're older that we need to respect you, then you should fucking don't reserve that respect because you should have more knowledge. You should fucking have that wisdom to know how to fucking treat people. You know what I mean? But if you fucking feel like you're privileged or some shit like that, you got me fucked up. You lose all respect with me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because there's principles. There's principles to everything. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's been pretty crazy, bro. I mean, honestly, I am who I am because of fucking how I grew up in San Diego.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, fucking being a short little Mexican, fucking, it's hard because people try to bully you. You know what I mean? And me, fucking, it was a hard problem. They can. I ended up being one of the fucking smallest fucking bullies in different schools.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like, I went to different schools because I was a little badass. So one of them was Sweetwater High School. You know what I mean? Sue High, class of '96.
Let me check your hat real quick. No gay shit. Okay, hell yeah.
No homo, no homo. But yeah, fucking class of '96 at Sue High. Was fucking
96.
yeah, it was pretty fucking cool. A lot of good experiences. I mean, like I said, I became homies with the fools from right there, the hoods from right there too. I mean, it's crazy, you know what I mean? And me being the way that I am, I ended up being a little bully, you know what I mean? And since I got along with the hood that fucking controlled that area, I was able to get away with a lot of things, like like getting my absences erased. So I would look out for the little nerds and shit. I mean, anybody fucks with you, you let me know what's up. Just make sure you fucking always mark me that I'm here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So fucking they pick up the attendance. They make sure they check me out.
Yeah, what are some crazy high school stories, bro? Like not maybe not in high school, but like during that time or like that have to do with like your grades.
I was the ditching king. I was known
Ditching
as the
King.
Ditching King.
DK.
Yeah. The Project X. I mean, that's like a fucking big old scale. That kid pulled it off in real life, like in a big old scale. But fucking, I was one of the first motherfuckers to fucking do crazy shit like that. You know what I mean?
You at the Project X parties in San Diego?
Well, one time, fucking, we trashed my parents' house, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking, literally, there would be fucking times where I would just show up to school and I'd be like, "Where's everybody at?" Uh, they said that you were having a party, so you were having a ditch party. Fuck, I ain't having no fucking ditch party, bro. So I got in the car. Well, little by little, fucking, they didn't give me a car. I kind of took over the car because they started off by letting me go into the fucking liquor store to buy the milk, do little chores like that. Then little by little, I fucking took over the car. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I got in the car and then I went back home.
I like how it's the car.
It's horrible, bro, man. My parents are fucking great ass parents. You know what I mean? They're not
Mama
perfect.
tried.
They're not perfect, but you know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, fucking. As soon as I drove back to the fucking pad, like, all pissed off. The fuck's having a fucking? I ain't throwing no fucking party shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the homies are fucking coming up like, "What's up, man? What's shit? We got these girls, you know what I mean, from this other school. What's up? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?" And I'm like, "What? Let me check out these." Oh fuck! All right. I guess we're having a party, you know, type of shit. But it happened like a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Literally, my junior year, I only went the first day and the last day of school to all my classes. Every other fucking day, there was days that I didn't even show up. There was days that I wouldn't only go 1 period, 2 periods, 3 periods, fucking just to go fuck around and kick it. You know what I mean? Mr. Mr.
Starting in ninth grade.
Tarantino, I'm sorry. I know you did a lot for me to look out for me. I do appreciate you. I always do keep you fucking in my heart, in my thoughts, because you were an awesome man. But I did turn out great. You know what I mean? I did turn out great. I mean, yes, I went through fucking hell and back, but I still consider myself a good man. I got a few little businesses going on, legit. But you know what I mean? I do appreciate you, Mr. Mora. Fuck you. Oh, sorry. Rest in peace. You just recently passed, but still, fuck you. You're a fucking Mexican, and you were an ex gang member, and you fucking gave us the hardest motherfucking. You treated us lower than fucking shit, dude. That's why my mom chewed you out the fucking day that you wanted to kick me out, and you started cussing at a child, bro. Being the fucking assistant principal or the principal, I can't remember what the fuck you was, but yeah, as soon as fucking you, dude, I was gonna get kicked out 'cause all the bullshit that has gone through, everything that I've done. He
Mhm.
fucking finally thought that he busted my ass, and I'm just like here sitting fucking because he was pretty big, bro, and with a beard, looked like a homie, you know what I mean, but with a fucking tie and a
Yeah,
fucking
that's
shirt.
crazy.
And I'm here fucking. He's like, "I'm tired of your shit, Rivera. La 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 la. You think you can do this and do that and blah blah, but you're a fucking this. You're gonna fucking in the lie. I should fucking know." But like the whole conversation, I was like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck," like talking to me like, "God damn," and I'm fucking here just like, "Fuck," like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm about to get fucking murdered or some shit.
All right.
And then fucking my mom walks in and my face changes because my mom heard everything, and her eyes basically made me smile and be scared at the same time.
All right.
Because as soon as I started smiling, he's like, "The fuck are you laughing at?" Like that, and I said, "Hola, ma," and he just turned around like, "Señora Rivera," and then my mom went off in Spanish. She's like, "Boom." That's the kind of education you give. That's how you act. You're an older person, talking to, you're supposed to be educating, showing the child.
Yeah.
Not like she chewed them out in a very sophisticated, nice way. Fuck, man, I didn't get kicked out.
Oh well.
My shit got fucking. It's like it got waived. You know what I mean? And whenever I did something after that, like I would get away with it because fucking my mom would fucking threaten his ass to lose his job. Mm, savage life. But
You
yeah,
ran that school.
yeah, I tried. You know what I mean? I didn't completely like run it, but I did fucking because well, the boys from that hood, because every hood or every city breaks out into different little hoods. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Different cliques, different hoods.
Right.
I mean, but like I said,
Mostly
we got along.
geographical. Was it mostly geographical? Like where neighbors type shit, like
Yeah,
territory?
yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Stories
It's
old
like
as time.
everywhere else.
Yeah.
National City had different hoods. You know, like National City has the National City Acre Boys, Insane Boys. Those are the ones that I grew up with. You know what I mean? And then they got their own little different cliques within there. It's like within Southeast. Southeast has Logan, and Logan started us with Logan Heights, Logan Treinta,
Okay, I've heard
Logan
of Logan
Resteves,
Heights.
and then other cliques.
Right.
Same thing with Sherman. You got Sherman 27. You got Granite Hill Parks and shit, and then you got different little cliques breaking off of that. Same thing with Southeast. You got Southeast locals, Southeast tokers. You got Encanto. You got Paradise Hills, and those are considered part of Southeast. You know what I mean? But they're different hoods.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how it breaks down. You know what I mean? Just growing up, and the thing is that um, you grow up with a certain type of mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just trying to fucking well, just trying to make it, my boy. You know what I mean? A lot of people fucking when they're kids, I want to be fucking an actor. I want to be a president. I want to be this. I want to be that. You know what I mean? Honest to God, man, I just wanted to be a gangster and shit. For reals. I mean, I thought that fucking life was fucking lavish, living fucking dangerously, fucking, G rides, fucking home invasions and stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Because um, I've done it all, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking selling dope fucking got me figuring out how motherfuckers come up on shit, and they were doing home invasions, while people are asleep, you know?
Yeah.
So fucking I was like, you wanna come through? I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I didn't have no need to go do it. You know what I mean? Because I was making good money selling dope, weed. But fucking you know what I mean? I have to see what the fuck I'm about. You know what I mean? Let's go
Yeah.
do this shit. So, you know what I mean? My little stupid retarded ass did a lot of crazy shit, you know what I mean? I'm not proud of it, you know what I mean? I do talk about it like with pride because fuck, not any motherfucker will fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm already a grown ass man. Fucking, I know the damage and the effect that I've caused them a lot of fucking people. I do apologize. I'm not gonna change exactly what I did. If I would go back, would I change it? No, I would not. I know it's wrong, but I do apologize sincerely. But that's about it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna change exactly who I am and the experiences that I brought. Because one thing that it has, it's fucking helped me fucking overcome any type of fucking fear. You know what I mean? Fear sometimes is good because it keeps you alert. As long as it's not the fear that freezes you and fucking stops you from continuing or pursuing a dream or whatever the fucking challenge is. You know what I mean?
Uh.
That's it. So you just gotta know what type of fear you're gonna be dealing with. The one that's gonna fucking keep you alert.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just to make sure you're on your toes,
Mm-hmm.
or the one that's just gonna fucking let you fucking be a sucker every day of your life. You know? And we only have one life, and it's a big adventure. And honestly, I'm 47 years old, and I could die today, and I could tell you I've had a great life. The good, the bad. I wouldn't change anything. You know what I mean? Maybe I would change a few other things. I'm not gonna get into that personal part, but there's things that I wish I would have been there for a full fact, because then I wouldn't have been the fucking bastard son of bitch badass that I am. You know what I mean? Because I would have focused on something else that's worth it.
Yeah.
But that I wasn't able to do that. So you guys got this.
Yeah. Those lessons aren't they don't go away. It doesn't matter if you're selling dope or kicking down doors or like whatever. You're always, as fucking crazy as it sounds, you're always like learning something. You're developing a business sense and like, you know,
Every
all
day's
type
a
of shit.
lesson.
All
Every
type of
day's a
shit.
lesson.
Every day's a lesson.
The person that fucking thinks that they know, because I mean, I was one of those arrogant motherfuckers. I mean, throughout my youth, becoming fucking a little gangster, fucking getting away with so much shit.
Yeah.
There was a point where, what you call it,
You're good.
where fucking I started calling myself God.
Right.
You know what I mean? Blasphemy like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because I got away so much. I even got fucking little notepads from an ex girlfriend that she wrote songs and wrote stories of exactly what we're fucking doing, and she's like, "Damn, I'm with this motherfucker, and he tells me he's God, and I believe him." You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, fuck. And she mentions a lot of shit. He's like, he got like a lot of evil in him. He needs love, type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's crazy, but
Has you just been getting away with everything up until that point, and that made you feel that way?
hell, motherfucking yes, bro.
Okay, hell yeah.
Hell yes, man. Fucking, I stabbed the first motherfucker at 15 years old.
You stabbed
You
the
know what I mean?
first motherfucker at
Yes, I
15.
did.
Okay.
I was 15 years old the first time I stabbed the motherfucker and shit, and that's because we were at a party. He was older than I was. We started fighting. I was getting my ass kicked, and one of the homies picked me up, put the knife in my hand, and automatically, well, I was already fucking under the influence of alcohol and fucking other substances. So fucking, you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
first reaction was just fucking. I got the knife and waka. Um, I ain't gonna say fucking be the tough guy and be like, yeah, I got him. Nah, I panicked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I panicked the fuck out and I ran out. I ran out
Okay.
crying. Fucking panicked the fuck out. I wasn't fucking scared about going to jail. I was scared of my mom fucking me up. Real shit. That was the only thing going through my mom. I said, I ain't got no home. I ain't got no family. My mother's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? My boy fucking caught up to me and fucking well, he brainwashed me pretty good, bro. First of all, he slapped the shit out of me. Fuck up, man. You good, man. What the fuck you crying for? You're here. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know, fuck, what if he's dead? He's like, if he is, he is. Do you know him? Nah, I don't even know who the fuck he is. Do you know where he's from or anything? Nah. Like shit, there's fucking people fucking dying all around the world right now. Fucking kids, women, all this type of shit. Do you know him? Nah. Does it affect you? Nah. The fuck you bitching about?
That's
He's like,
crazy.
oh, I left the knife. I left the knife. Nah, I got it. I got it right here. I'm like, oh fuck, fucking starting to feel like, okay, cool. Like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and then I don't know. I just started fucking thinking like, fuck, if I could do that, I control people's lives. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to get crazy? You want to get stupid? Fuck, I'll fuck you up and end up fucking doing something worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's little by little, fucking, I started doing more dumb things and shit. Just fucking try to fucking make a name for myself. You know what I mean? And brought a bunch of fucking different adventures, bro. Different adventures, bro. Like, man, I could tell you fucking things from every fucking part of fucking San Diego, from San Isidro all the way up to fucking Los Coches and shit. You know what I mean? Like experiences that I've been through with Mexicans, with blacks, whites, fucking Nazi motherfucking whites,
Yeah.
fucking a little bit of everything, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
What about the border? What about San Isidro?
What part of the border do you want to know?
Whatever shit comes to mind. Whatever.
Well, the first thing was
Maybe like half
fucking.
chronological. Maybe something's younger in your life, but whatever.
Well, I mean, I started partying when I was 17, so
Yeah.
going to TJ to party was the thing.
Right. Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So that's the first thing that we started doing. Then after that,
Could you get back and forth easily then?
like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And not just that, man. I used to have a fucking baby face that I looked so damn innocent
Oh yeah.
that it was never a problem, bro. And that's where I was gonna get into next because when they offered me the job to fucking start being a mule,
Yeah.
um, I did maybe about 2, maybe 3 months driving back and forward, empty, just back and forward. First, it was once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, fucking 8 times a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To the point where they were asking me, "Why do you come so damn fucking much? Why do you do it?" Well, because I got a family over there, and then I got my grandma over here that we have to take care of. I'm like the most responsible one, and with an innocent face, honestly, you get away with a lot. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? As long as they don't fucking, because there's little motherfuckers that they look like little badasses from fucking. They're 5 years old, and you could tell in their face that they're gonna be
Oh
little
yeah. You
menace.
see
You know
him.
what I
You
mean?
see him. You see him.
You couldn't see that in me. You know what I mean? That was the cool part. You couldn't see that I was gonna be a little badass. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I
Even
mean?
coming back to America,
Huh?
even coming back to the states,
What do you mean?
like that worked too. That like that helped too.
Oh, that was these. That was the.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get busted till I was 21, through the border because I forgot my fucking residence card. Well, I didn't forget it. I didn't even know I had a residence card because my mother didn't tell me.
Right.
So literally, I grew up thinking I was born in San Diego.
Ha,
You know
ha,
what I mean?
ha,
That was
ha,
like
ha, ha.
that's how I was told. My mom told me to tell if they ever asked where were you born, fucking University Hospital. You know what I mean? Everything else was fucking legit. What school did you go to? Your elementary?
Right.
It's Baker Elementary. What was the secondary school? Gompers. After Gompers, O'Farrell, New O'Farrell, SCPA. I
Yeah.
mean, I can name all the fucking schools that I went to, even the charters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was a badass. You know, or charters or summits. I don't know. You know what I mean?
So
How you guys call them?
you were basically good until you were 21.
Yeah, that's when they ran my shit and they're like, because I said I'm a U.S. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker, I'd never seen this motherfucker
That's
before
so
crossing,
crazy, bro.
and he's like, fucking, he ran my shit, and then he's like, no, you're not. And I'm,
What?
what the fuck you mean I'm not?
What? Were there periods where you had like residency or whatever the fuck?
I've always had, I mean, at first, I guess my childhood,
Uh huh.
I didn't have any papers, but my parents were working all that out,
Yeah.
and I would always go with them to downtown, the government buildings. I don't know what the fuck for. I just know that sometimes I would fucking stand there and they take pictures, and I just
Okay.
do what my mom says. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She controlled all that part, and I didn't know. Um, that's it. And like me, the first time I ever fucking did anything for me legally was my ID, my driver's license.
Right. Right.
Um, no, not my driver's license, just my ID, because
Right.
all I had was a permit. I never got my license. Oh, not just that. The state of California fucking canceled my fucking driver license when I never had a license. How the fuck you cancel something you didn't have? But it happened.
Ha, ha,
And
ha.
they told me, and you ain't getting it back till the state of California decides to give it back. Have y'all decided yet?
Ha, 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 ha.
But yeah, bro. I mean, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I did a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Trying to fucking, I guess, just enjoy life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live life to the greatest expectations that I could have. You know what I mean? Build the little things here and there and shit.
Hmm.
I mean, got to know a lot of people. Fucking eventually, even with some fucking rivals, I've become friends. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like through jail process and shit.
So was this shit like so? What happened after you ran that guy over? Was there any? Was it just over? It was just
Any
over.
retaliation shit
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they looked for me and stuff like that,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
nothing ever fucking came about because, like I said, I got along with a lot of the homies from their hood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So some of them fucking were with him. Some of them were just like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, you just like te pasaste de verga. I mean, like, you know, that motherfucker works with a limp, walks with a limp,
Yeah.
like a hardcore limp.
Like
You
a
know what I
big
mean?
one.
Yeah, that motherfucker's gonna remember. He picked on the wrong little motherfucking kid.
He ain't
Like
running
real
after
shit.
nobody.
Not to be a dick, but you fucking should have killed me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it is what it is.
That's insane.
And that's just with one hood, bro. I got stories with different hoods, bro. Fucking, I've been jumped, sent to the hospital. I lost my memory twice. Fucking, um, a real hard like situation that I was, and this was in TJ. I fucked up the wrong person because I went into an ATM to withdraw money. There was some two youngsters and shit. This was
Hmm.
in um, 2017. These youngsters and they're like, "Hey, you got a lighter? Yeah, here you go. Boom. Go into the bank, ATM, pull out my motherfucking money. Come out. You know what I mean, I'm like, hey, Chendo. You know what I mean, tells me the lighter. They ignore me. All right, they must be fucking tipsy, a little something. Let me get closer and talk to these motherfuckers. I mean, like, hey, carnal, mi encendedor. You know what I mean? He turns around and looks at me all fucking obnoxious and shit. It's like, shh, like, and starts talking to his boy again. I'm like, oh, you one of them motherfuckers and shit, right? I'm like, hey, carnal, no le hagas de pedo por un pinche encendedor, cabrón. You know what I mean? Don't fucking kick up no dust over a fucking lighter. And he turned around and said, what? Bink! I started taking off on these motherfuckers. Clink, clink, clink.
In
Both of
Mexico.
them. Yes, in Mexico. And TJ.
Fucking TJ, bro. That's
And then
crazy.
fucking cops got there. It was probably like a fight, no more than 2 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Real quick.
Right.
I don't know, fucking, but some fucking cops fucking just showed up. Boom, and I'm like, well, these motherfuckers fucking, trying to jack me for my lighter. Se los presté. They're acting stupid. You know what I mean? He tried to fucking get crazy with me. We got into it.
Yeah.
And then it's like another two more fucking a truck and a car fucking pulled up. They're fucking both police cars, but one of them's a truck,
Yeah.
the other's a car. They get off, they separate us. One of them's interviewing me, this, and that. I'm like, check the cameras. I mean, I didn't do shit. I just came to get some motherfucking money and fucking go about my merry way. And they separate us. These other motherfuckers, they're making a phone call. Well, now I know who they called, but at the moment it's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? And then they're telling me, okay, well, we're gonna have to go to the station to take your statement, type of shit. And I'm like, I'm not snitching it. No, she's like, no, we just need to fucking get the details of what happened. I mean, you don't even know them, right? I'm like, nope. I'm like, all right. So I get in the back seat of the car, and I knew I fucking ate shit when two motherfuckers got in the car with me, like one from each side. You know what I mean? That's when I said, okay, we're not going to no fucking station. I mean, like he probably called somebody fucking heavy and whatnot. And as soon as we started driving, the fucking pounding started. Started getting fucked up, bro. Like getting fucked up. Like that was the I've got my ass beat a bunch of times. I've got jumped by fucking I don't know, probably like 15, 20 motherfuckers. Fucking sent to the hospital and be all right. But this ass beating was fucking beyond the ass beating I've ever
You're
had in
just
my
in the
life.
middle of the back of a police car,
Yes,
just getting the shit kicked out of you by police officers or by those
by
guys.
police officers.
You fuck with the wrong guy, dude.
By police officers. I don't know where the fuck they ended up taking me, but I was tied to a chair, and I don't know for how long, for how many days, or how many weeks. I got my ass beat. I ain't gonna lie, fucking like I took it like a champ. You know what I mean? I did not. Um, I did have tears in my motherfucking eyes. I
Yeah,
did fucking beg for them to kill me, but that's as far as it went. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I was shitted on, pissed on, threw up on, all bloody, fucked up, and everything. And a few times coming in from fucking being unconscious was fucking having cameras on the sides and them holding papers and telling me to fucking confess to stupid shit. And I would always say, nope, it wasn't me. I would spit and say, kill me. And then they would fuck me up again. And then I would go unconscious and then come back. And then I finally came back after fucking uh, a coma of 2.5 months. And I was in a fucking the hospital, fucking cuffed to the motherfucking bed and shit. You know what I mean? Panicked the fuck out because I'm being transferred to fucking La Penitencial, which is like a prison, and for nothing. So fucking, I started fucking begging, bugging the motherfucking guard that was outside of my fucking room, just to be like, fucking, just give me a minute, give me, talk to me, bro. Fuck, I know they don't pay you fucking enough for this shit, bro. I swear to God, I didn't do nothing. Fucking these kids tried. I told them the whole fucking story, everything. I'm like, you're fucking. They called somebody, and then your fucking buddies took me, and they fucking, bro, fucking. I got family, you know what I mean? I got, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, my apartment was fucking already fucking like I lost everything, bro. I lost everything, bro. And finally fucking the second day, because it took me 2 days, 48 hours, or I don't know. That's what it's calculated in my head for him to fucking pay attention to me. And I'm like, what's up? I can get you so much right now, right now. Let me make a phone call. And I called the homie up, and the homie called up a few other homies to gather the fucking money up. Showed up with a backpack, fucking gave him my clothes. Told the motherfucker, the guard fucking went and took his fucking break and shit. You know what I mean? Coffee break. Fucking my boys got me out of there, bro. But I had to pay a pretty penny. Not to fucking, most likely, my thoughts, thinking like they are, because that's exactly what I would have done, is fucking keep me alive so I can fucking be locked up where they can fucking torture me some more, probably try to fucking make me a bitch or some shit like that. You know what I mean? God knows what. Most likely it wouldn't have happened. I would have died on the same motherfucking spot because that shit ain't gonna fly. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, a lot of people fucking. I mean, you take it. I don't take it lightly, bro. Like right now, and shit, the adrenaline that I'm feeling, the insecurity. That's the only time I've ever fucking felt fucking. What's the word? fucking like when you're not unable to do anything,
Powerless.
powerless. You know what I mean? Like right now, and I know that I'm not in the situation, but I feel powerless.
Okay,
I know the sun's fucking with you too.
that was cool.
But yeah, bro, you know what I mean? It's like I still remember all those motherfuckers. Todavía tengo sus cabezas de esos pinches puercos acá. Believe me. Como le pido, just like I ask God every fucking day, don't let them cross my path because fucking it's not over. It's not over. Believe that shit. You know what I mean? If it ain't fucking gonna be you, it is gonna be somebody you fucking love. Believe that.
A huevo.
It is what it is, bro. That's why I fucking pray to God every day. Fucking try to fucking keep me humble, keep me away from any of my enemies because I know how I am. He knows how I am. And he has bigger plans for me because he's kept me in a good track. My life has changed a lot. You know what I mean? I'm still a knucklehead at my age, but that's because fucking to me, respect is everything. And when a person doesn't have fucking word, bond, then they ain't shit. That's why fucking contracts got invented to fucking make sure people can keep their word. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I'm old school. If I give you my word, my actions are gonna speak for it. That's it. You know what I mean? It's all I have.
yeah.
Fuck everything else. Fuck the material. Fuck money. Fuck everything else. Your actions, your person is the only thing that you have at the end of the day.
A word is everything.
It is.
How old are you when that happened?
2017, 30
That shit was
something.
in 2017.
Recently. Right
What?
now, cold days. A lot of my part, I have a lot of fractured body parts. Like they weren't stupid either. They would beat me with fucking like towels
Mhm.
on your legs. They put things on you, and then they would just boom, so they wouldn't break your bones, but they would fucking fracture and bruise them badly. You know
Oh,
what I
so
mean?
it's harder to tell.
Yeah,
Fuck. And that's because you fought somebody in Tijuana, bro. It's so crazy.
yeah.
That's so fucking insane, dude. That's fucking bro. Okay, so what else happened? I'm gonna fill up some water real quick.
Yeah. Not much, bro. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? I mean,
But
it is what it is. I got out. I recovered. Um, and then I was only there for about a year more.
in Tijuana?
Yeah, about a year and some change more. Because I started doing bad. You know what I mean? I started fucking around with fucking dope again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just fucking trying to find out as much I can about these motherfuckers. And, well, I ain't gonna deny it and I ain't gonna lie because fucking I'm thankful. But my motherfucking my mom just fucking just told me it's time for you to fucking move, go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta,
From
do something else. And I don't want to lose you. You know what I mean? And one thing is that I love my mom and respect my mom. And if she asks me for anything, I'll do it. She just never asks for the right things. She just always tells me to be careful,
yeah,
not to do bad things. I don't do bad things. Bad things cross me, and I have to handle them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, I don't go out there looking for trouble. But fucking, if somebody fucking shit happens to pop off, I'm gonna act to it. You know what I mean? I'm not
yeah,
gonna fucking sit back and wait for consequences and shit. You know what I mean? I was brought up different. We act first and ask questions later. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, Too many bad experiences fucking trying to fucking wait and not throw the first punch. You know what I mean? You're gonna fucking get in an altercation, throw the first fucking punch. Fuck it. Okay? And yes, I do support bullying. It helps fucking people fucking grow a backbone and shit. Stand up for themselves. All this fucking going and tattletailing, unless it's about something real, real bad that they're gonna murder somebody or fucking a city's gonna blow up or some bullshit. Yes, please go tell. But if you're being bullied because you can't stand up for yourself, for your own motherfucking person, don't be a little bitch. Grow some motherfucking balls or ovaries. You know what I mean? Fucking, you gotta know that life ain't easy. And there's not always gonna be a fucking teacher. Your parents are not gonna live forever. If you're an only child and fucking don't got nobody to fucking back up, what the fuck you gonna be doing? Fucking always walk around scared? Can't be fucking walking around scared. Life is not about being scared. They're like, oh my god, don't do dangerous things because fucking you could die. Fuck man, you could trip, fall, hit yourself on one of the fucking weights and die. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There's a fucking show, 1,000 ways of dying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you're gonna be living scared, then
Uh,
fucking you're attracting all that negative bullshit.
oh
You know what I
well.
mean? You're inviting fucking evil to fuck with you. But when you fucking know that you're conscious and you're fucking living free, fuck man. That's why sometimes it's fucking horrible to say, but the bad guys always win. You know what I mean? Because they're that cocky, that ego, that fucking thing, and they get good shit. And when you're trying to live a good life, because now I'm trying to live a good life, trying to be a right man, do the right things, it's the motherfucking hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It doesn't pay well. It's like fucking there's the love, the loyalty
No
is not
dental
there.
plan.
Like fuck, there's so many defaults. Like what the fuck, man? I thought being good came with fucking privileges.
It does,
But the
bro.
privileges come after you fucking die when you fucking have to fucking tell God what you did with the life that He let you borrow because this is not our life. It's a
Nah.
life that is being borrowed. I am a
Also,
God fearing man. I
I
was
think the
brought up
privilege is that
Catholic.
freedom you feel right now, though. You
Huh?
know, I think the privilege is that freedom you feel and you always feel that like you rest easy at night and then like
Oh yeah,
you know
that's
what
a
I
different
mean.
story.
Like
Yeah.
that's worth a lot. You don't know what that's like till you don't have it.
Yep. I gotta say it is true. It's a good feeling. But then again, I mean, fuck. Life's a privilege, man. We all
I
share the
will.
same 24 hours, and it all depends what you do on your day. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, you, if you're gonna decide that you're gonna relax and fucking not do shit, it's because you know that you already secured your fucking rent, your whatever the fuck it is you need to pay. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
As long as you have your bills paid and you don't have a penny in your pocket, man, you're richer than most motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
gotta worry about your roof. You ain't gotta worry about food. Fuck. And if you didn't party in your youth and you're trying to party right now and you don't got no money, you fucked up. You did it wrong. You know what I mean? Because technically we all did it wrong. I did it wrong too, but at the same time, I wasn't that dumb. I did invest my money in certain little things to make sure I made more money. You
Right.
know what I mean? But if I would have been a lot wiser, I would have had a lot more. So my advice now to every person that is young, sacrifice your 20s to work. The party's not gonna change. The bitches ain't gonna go nowhere. The drugs are probably gonna change and even be better. You know what I mean? If that's what you're about, but the party's never gonna end. The thing is that do you rather party with fucking a certain amount, having to limit yourself, trying to fucking be worried about if you're gonna fucking spend more than you should? Can you afford to fucking it? Or do you rather fucking go out and party and spend like you fucking got no fucking worries because you don't need to check your bank account. You don't need to worry about fuck this. And not just that, if you have money in your pocket, pick yourself a nice little young bitch. Same thing with the women. You know what I mean? You're a smart woman, you can pick yourself a young motherfucker. You know what I mean? Fuck, you're in a better position. But nah, we do things backwards. You know what I mean? We fucking rather work hard than to work smart. You know, and that's been the problem. But nowadays, I'm trying to fucking educate a lot of motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and a few of them have noticed. I got one of my boys right here in Puebla. I've known him for about 4 years now and shit. And he's a little knucklehead. You know what I mean? Fucking, he would fucking have a job, and if they're late on the payment, he would talk shit and quit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I told him, I mean, all you gotta do is just suck it up. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Right now, I mean, because he's a rapper too. He's an artist. He's a very talented young guy.
The
In a
black guy.
different segment, we're gonna fucking he'll probably mention it. Hopefully, won't relate to anything else. You know what I mean?
Uh,
But yeah, right now he's doing pretty good. He just bought himself his bike. He bought presents for his family. You know what I mean? And like I told him, it's gonna make you feel good. Sometimes you have to fucking just deal with shit for work. You know what I mean? Till you get to the position where you are the boss, and then
yeah.
you don't have to deal with it. But at first, sometimes you just gotta suck it up. It's work.
Yeah,
It's
man.
life. You have to survive. And
Work is work.
struggling, fucking working day by day or paycheck by paycheck is kind of hard.
Yeah.
You rather just have something solid that's coming in, that's secure, and then fucking work your way from there. You know what I mean? Learn how to
Heck yeah.
invest.
The guy with the bicycle.
No motorcycle,
Oh
but the guy with the
shit.
bicycle, yeah, he's starting to listen too. He's smart too, but like they're knuckleheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're young, but they just like me. You know what I mean? We want that fucking that rich money. You know what I mean? Most people say that easy money, but ain't nothing easy about the way we fucking get it. You know what I mean? They say, oh, it is bad money, but it's not easy money because we're the ones fucking putting our life in the line. We're the ones fucking doing on things we're not supposed to be doing.
Damn, bro, you got fucking kidnapped and tortured.
Yes, sir.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Can't really say it's that insane. I've done the same shit. So
Yeah.
what goes around comes around. The
However,
only thing is that if I know, because right now I'm on borrowed life. Honestly, I should have been dead like three times ago and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like literally. Fuck. There's been situations that fucking you just have to fucking just run from. You know what I mean? Because you're outgunned and outnumbered. You know what I mean? And sometimes you take a motherfucker or two with you just to get away. You know what I mean? It's you or them. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And honest to God, man, I love life. You know what I mean? If I could live forever, fucking, I wouldn't mind. A lot of people fucking say, what you gonna do?
yeah.
Fuck, a bunch of shit. Fucking know every fucking single part of the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Word.
Learn every fucking single fucking language. Invest so much fucking money that I will become the real motherfucking Batman. You know what I mean? The gangster Batman and shit. You know what I mean?
Gangster Batman. What'd you get caught up for? And you went to jail in the U.S.
Yep.
for what? Or do you or
For a bunch of things. I got all the way from domestic violence and child endangerment.
uh
No child endangerment. My child was just at the wrong place when I was arguing with his mom. He was never in danger, but whatever.
I'll throw it
They
on there.
believe the women, yeah, the domestic violence, fucking the first domestic violence. I'm the one that fucking yelled for the cops and screamed for the cops because we were supposed to take my oldest son to the hospital, and she just wanted to fucking drive other in a different direction type of shit. You know what I mean? Because she was MIA, she was doing her own thing, and I was raising my son at the moment, which because of that incident, I lost complete custody. Otherwise, he would have still have been with me. But it is what it is. I still love you, mijo, but shit, your talent comes from me, nowhere else. And if fucking this last conversation we had, you fucking said I don't got my shit together. Well, I'm not bragging about it. You know what I mean? But my shit is more together than you think. I'm just trying to fucking bring you in and let you be uh part of the legacy that you belong to. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing this for you and your brothers. You know what I mean? Fuck, at the end of the day, I've already lived my life. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm just trying to build things for you guys.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I mean, as far as fucking type of things, I got GTA, I got fucking human trafficking, extortion, fucking gang injunction. Um, fuck, bro. I mean, it's public record. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's crazy. What are like what are some pollo stories, bro? Like what are some like
The pollo stories,
yeah.
fuck.
I'm assuming that's what human
I've only,
trafficking
I
is.
only, yeah,
You're
that
getting
and
folks
drugs,
across the
that and
border and
drugs.
shit, right?
But I only got busted once for that, bro.
Yeah.
And that's that one. It
Now tell me how
happened.
you got away with it. You know what I
Huh?
mean? I want to know how you get away with it.
Oh, I got away with it so many times, bro. It got to the point where one time I got so fucking and vicious that I did maybe like about 4 or 5 trips a day,
For
bro.
real.
Yeah, with like 4 motherfuckers, 5 motherfuckers in the trunk. You know what I mean? You put them in the trunk nicely, in between the fucking, in between the fucking. It's because there's different ways. They can they right now they're more advanced. There's like high tech.
No, yeah,
Literally,
back then
you
there
know
was
how like there's costumes that looks like a seat. Well, they'll build a seat around it to where you're like the person's like this, and there's somebody else sitting in front of you, but it's comfortable enough that you the person's not on you.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
But you are there. You know what I mean? The person, and you won't see the person. Well, I mean, back then it was just fucking stick them in the trunk. You know what I mean? That's it. Stick
what
them in the
what like
trunk.
the 90s now?
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much about 90s, early 90s, mid 90s,
You were always
early 2000s.
oh yeah, because you were telling me you had gained all that trust crossing the border so many times that was just
Well, that's how they
the
did. That's how
way
they
to
did me
fucking
with
do
the
it.
same motherfucking car. It was a fucking Buick.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? That was a big ass car, big
Grandma's
truck.
Buick.
Yes, sir.
Grandma's
You know what I
Buick.
mean? And they got so used to it. You know what I mean? And I would always go back and forth with like fucking groceries, stupid bullshit, clothes, things that would fucking match the weight type of shit. So the car would always look the same. You know what I mean? And not just that, in the springs of the car, los amortiguadores,
Yeah.
the shocks, fucking, there's like spacers that you put in. So when you put weight, it won't go down. You know what I mean? So the
Mm.
car will still look normal. Well, I did that so many. I mean, I did it from my 17s all the way up to my 23. I guess I was 23.
So you didn't have to get super duper crazy creative because of that trust you had built over all those years.
Uh huh. And because I looked that innocent, you know what I mean? Like, but then, like I said, I would got greedy, start doing more trips, more trips.
Uh
You
huh.
know what I mean? And those trips fucking became like 4 or 5 a day. You know what I mean? And I guess that looked a little bit weird. The bosses just they didn't like it anymore because they weren't approved. But they're like, as long as we hit, we get paid. You know what I mean? And if the boss fucking gets money, then it's cool. You know what I mean? It gets approved.
So you would go to somebody who had all these fucking people who needed to cross.
No, not somebody. We always got somebody and shit. You know what I mean? We there's always a line. There's like we're
Oh well.
it's like an organization type of shit. You know what I mean? It's like fucking Greyhound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said people already got their tickets. You know what I mean? They're just waiting their turn.
However.
That's it. They're always there. You just basically what people look for drivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They look for mules to fucking do it rather through the hills, through the fucking cars, through boats,
Yep.
through fucking private airlines. You know what I mean? Like if you got the money, there's ways to fucking get across fucking nicely, easily. You know what I mean?
Private airline is crazy.
Yeah, when you fucking fly private, you don't go through fucking no checkpoints or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Direct. You know what I mean? Direct. The only thing that's logged in is the flight, the pilot, and how many people are going. And since the names can there's nobody to really rectify anything. You can fucking show them a fake ID, show them fake everything, and that's what's getting logged in. That's it. You know what I mean?
But
So
they eventually caught you at the border.
yeah, but they caught me not in San Diego. I did it through fucking by Arizona, Brawley,
Nogales. Oh, okay.
El Centro.
Okay.
That's where I got busted, and then they extradited me from Brawley to fucking San Diego. I remember fucking over there. It's fucked up how they got them. They got them in fucking their county. They got them in orange and yellow. Fucking make you feel like Winnie the Pooh and shit.
All the immigrants.
No,
Oh,
the
you.
all of them,
Oh,
all
the
the
prisoners.
inmates,
Oh my god.
their
Orange.
uniform, the jail uniform is
They're like
fucking
make it
orange.
gayer.
Yeah, not just that. After that, a few years later, they did them pink, and I don't know what other fucking color for their prison.
Pink. What are the gay guys supposed to wear?
And God knows what,
Oh
bro. But
man.
fuck, it was crazy, bro. I remember fucking the way they extradited me. They extradited me, just me, one motherfucker. You know what I mean? They usually when they extradite, they wait to gather up a bunch of motherfuckers, but these motherfuckers wanted me bad, so they extradited me by myself. I remember fucking going in the van, fucking shackled up, fucking all sad. Can we stop at McDonald's? Shut up. I started being obnoxious type of shit. Anyways, um, hopefully the little kid will fucking remember this part, but he probably has told this story. But family car on the side. I'm like on the window, just leaning on there like this. Then I realized we got like a family, and there's this little kid, glasses, little nerd, no more than fucking 8, 10 years old, between 8 and 10 years old. You know what I mean? And then he's just looking at me all funny, like won't stop staring. And then I'm like, just look, I just went like this and lift up my hands with the cuffs, and the kid just kind of like startled real quick and turned around and shit. You know what I mean? And one of the fucking because only two cops escorted me.
There you go. Now he's
Looked at me.
definitely racist. He was gonna be maybe racist. You know how the kids are, and then now he's racist because of you.
Who knows? Or maybe he doesn't do crime. I mean,
Maybe you
maybe
scared him
he's
so
like
goddamn
from
much.
doing fucking dumb shit.
However,
You never know. But fucking the cops saw me do it. I say, if you do that one more time, we're gonna stop. We're gonna have a talk.
oh man,
And that meant I was gonna get fucked up.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy as shit.
Did you go? Did you go to regular Mexican jail ever?
No, just holding tanks for drunk.
Just that. And besides
Just
getting
holding
kidnapped.
tanks, yeah.
Okay.
Just no more than a few hours, and that was only in TJ. That's because uh I went through a very hard depression because well, I'm a father. But on every December 15th, I would fucking December 14th, 11, I would start drinking, so I could already be fucked up by fucking my son's birthday, December 15th, and then I would go pick fights. Like literally, I would go.
It's productive. Yeah.
Uh, no, it's
I'm not
fucking
looking.
horrible
I'm being
because
sarcastic. Yeah.
I did it to a lot of innocent people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I was just walking, and if you're walking beside me and you're a nice big size type of guy, I would just be like, wow, boo, you know what I mean, and pick a fight.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I mean? And I would always carry fucking 500 pesos in my shoe
Oh, well.
just in case I got stopped. You know what I mean? Boom, it's 500. Let me go. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to fucking suffer. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? It
Yeah, and
was
it's crazy
horrible.
that that works. Like,
Oh, in Mexico, yeah, it's horrible. I really, I mean, I've taken advantage of it so much that it's a custom, but it's not fair because they're supposed to be protecting and serving. You know what I mean? And there's very few that actually are worth it. Everybody else, I think they become cops because they're just trying to fuck over the people, and I'm against that. You know what I mean? Like, I know that in my past I was a bully and I've done things like that type of shit, but um, you grow up. You know what I mean? You grow up out of it and fucking you realize that you're not. Now, all these motherfuckers are already grown ass men and they are sworn into a duty. You know what I mean? And swearing is, like I said a while ago, it's giving your word.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's one of the reasons why I didn't become a citizen because, in my mind, having to swear my loyalty to another flag would be fucking, because they say you have to defend it, domestic and foreign, within the speech to make you a citizen.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And that to me just felt like I couldn't do it. I was a permanent resident, but that's as far as I wanted to keep it.
right,
You know what I mean? If I would have become, and the government, and it's okay to have two citizenships and all that bullshit, and it's fine. It works for people, but in my mind and in my heart, it didn't work because speaking the words are what make it real. You know what I mean? So I'm the type of person that likes to fucking watch what I say because it could be mal, ¿cómo se dice? Malinterpretado,
um, um, misunderstood,
misinterpreted,
misunderstood. Yeah.
misunderstood, misinterpreted, and so I always fucking make sure I watch what the fuck I say. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because sometimes we fucking get carried away, and you're like, "Hey, and I'll do this, and I'll do," and then you don't do it. It's like, fuck, you look like a dumbass bitch.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
That's the worst. That is there's the epitome of a bad feeling as a man. It's just that's why I don't say nothing, bro. I try not to say nothing. I'm even thinking about doing, to be honest with you, because it's bad because I might not express my dreams as much, but I clearly go after them. But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna say some shit that I might not be able to make it to. That just there's nothing worse than that, bro.
Yeah,
There's nothing worse than that as a man.
yes,
So I
sir.
feel you, bro.
Well, I completely understand that part, bro. But at the same time, you can't stop. You know what I mean? You can't stop.
Well,
You stop till your fucking body can't go no more, till your mind can't go no more. You know what I mean?
yep.
Because you're never too old to fucking start and continue and do fucking things. You know what I mean?
If you can walk, you can go, brother.
We're our only worst obstacle. You know what I mean? Ourselves. We're the only ones that fucking we fuck each other over. You know what I mean? Rather mentally or fucking challenging you by not staying disciplined, by not going out. Like I respect exactly what you do. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be an old man. And you're gonna have crazy, nice ass stories. You know what I mean? Mine are a little bit more different. You know what I mean?
No, but you got it
But
too.
you've seen the world, bro. Like you're seeing the world. You know what I mean? You've been to fucking different countries. I mean, I've only been to three: Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. Fuck, I already got a few of them that are lined up. You know what I mean? They're on
Yep.
my fucking bucket list to do now because we have different goals. We have different ideas now. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
I got a recording studio. I got a wrestling company, and I'm about to start a call center. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to fucking do things differently now. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
do it wisely. That way I can fucking enjoy life a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, fucking be able to fucking smoke that nice ass ganja and shit. You know what I mean? Cause fuck, we like to stay elevated. Been smoking for 34 motherfucking years since I was 13. You know what I mean? And still going strong. Shit, Cheech and Chong. You know what's up. Snoop Dogg, you know what's up. Fucking the Wu Tang, Tikal, you guys know what's up.
Willie.
Fucking todos los carnales allá en San Diego, fucking from all the hoods, you guys know what's up and shit. You know what I mean? The ones that fucking started with the fucking the garage fucking hydro, because before fucking all these fucking fancy names, it was just chronic or hydro. That's it. You know what I mean? They didn't have fucking name. Then little by little, they started with the White Widow, with the XP31, with the bubble gum, with all these fucking types of fucking crazy names.
Where I'm from, it's still illegal, so I just get weed in Atlanta.
Damn, it's still illegal for reals.
Or it's it decriminalized in Atlanta, but I live in Noonan, and it's very illegal in Noonan. Like I got pulled over with it, and I got away with it. But like, if you get a, if like for example, if you get a DUI, like I'll see the paper with the or the Facebook with the fucking convictions and shit. It'll never be just marijuana. It'll be like domestic violence marijuana, like DUI marijuana, like yeah. They'll fucking throw it on top. It's
Add
illegal.
the ice cream to the cake.
However, so yeah. Do you want to talk about prison at all? I know you listen to
I
the
mean,
podcast
what do
and
you want to
shit.
know?
You took a
What do
bit.
you? I mean,
Well,
you ask
I
questions. You can ask me questions because I mean, me literally talk about it. It's not gonna come out of me. But if you got questions, I'm willing to fucking share.
I that's a good perspective because I feel that way when people are asking me questions about travel and shit. It's like, what do you mean? Tell me about Guatemala. Like, there's a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the first day like?
What's the first day
Like,
like?
so okay, so you guys,
Sucks.
so from what I'm understanding, little things are starting to add up, right? The fucking the fucking the human trafficking thing, yada 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 yada. What does the trouble have to do with you being back in Mexico now, or did just like policies change, or
What do you mean the trouble?
so like dealing with whatever the immigration bullshit is, and also like now you're in trouble too. Like does that end up with you being back in Mexico now?
Oh yeah. Well, everything that I've done, everything that I've been charged for,
Yeah.
yeah, did cause my deportation.
Okay.
So yeah, I am, I have been deported, and they took my permanent residency because of all the illegal shit that I've done, and because of the gravity of the situations,
Right.
because of that, because honestly, I didn't take advantage of my opportunity. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
did, but I didn't. You
Right.
know what I mean? At the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. Decisions that got me where I'm at, and I'm here. I can't be fucking bitching and crying about it because then I'd be nowhere. And I'm not the type of person to fucking be without anything. I might not have the same luxuries that I had. You know what I mean? I'm not earning the same amount of money that I did, but I'm not missing one damn thing. I got my own pad. I got my own damn fucking things. They're however the fuck you want to see them. They're mine, and that nobody can say nothing about it. I mean, that's why fucking when people post things like on their fucking social medias, even if it's a bike or something, you know what I mean? People fucking should just give nothing but fucking likes and fucking hearts, you know what I mean? Because it's an accomplishment that they achieved. For them, it was pretty hard to fucking save up for a bicycle, a motorcycle, a car, whatever the fuck it is. And then there's people that fucking are on there that, I mean, if you got people on your social media like Facebook, it should just be fucking people that you know personally, not people that you don't know. For that, start another fucking page. You know what I mean? But for that, because if you have people right there, everybody's supposed to fucking want to see you fucking succeed. You know what I mean? I always want to see everybody else succeed. You know what I mean? I fucking see you fucking posting that you bought yourself fucking a pair of shoes, a pair of pants. Fuck yeah, I fucking love that shit. You gotta treat yourself, not cheat yourself. Every paycheck, buy yourself a shirt, a pair of pants, a pair of shoes. Always fucking reward yourself with something, you know what I mean? But at the same time, safe, you know what I mean? Save money. You gotta treat yourself, not cheat yourself. You know what I mean? And people don't do that. Sometimes people fucking won't even give you a fucking like, and they're your people. And nowadays, in order to succeed with social media, we need views and we need likes. So please hit that motherfucking like, subscribe, support another homie. You know what I mean? Fuck. It's not that damn hard. I mean, you fucking spend so much fucking time going through fucking videos, dumb, stupid shit, dumb fucking animal things, and fucking dumb shit. Man, if you know the person, fucking subscribing just fucking 1 second just to give it a fucking like. That's it. You're gonna fucking help somebody out. But nah, you guys are too fucking jealous, fucking hateful motherfuckers letting us know that we're doing that damn good that you won't fucking give it one fucking like. Man, y'all bitches. That's why I don't erase you motherfuckers. So you won't have to work hard. My shit is not private. I let you guys see exactly who the fuck I am. And if you're not keeping up, man, you should. You can hate me some more. I'm a knucklehead, my boy. I'm a knucklehead still. You know what I mean? But I said I am one loyal motherfucker. I'll tell you that much, man. I'm fucking true to the game, true to my fucking people. Those people that fucking act right with me, fucking, you act right with me, I'll act fucking 10 times fucking better. You know what I mean? Like that, you know? But that's it to me. It's all about respect. Shit. It's like Scarface said it, you know, man. You couldn't say it even better, and you should find a way to fucking just add this to the part where it says, "All you have is your word and your balls." That's it. And what he means by balls, it doesn't mean by fucking being a crazy motherfucker that's violent. Balls just means your character, your actions, the way that you behave on a daily basis. That's what balls are. Other people take it as a gangster way that, oh, well, you have to be a killer. You have to be a badass. Nah, man, that's how ignorant you are that you're not reading between the fucking lines. You know what I mean? Becoming a badass is fucking being a man of your word. You know what I mean? Doing exactly what the fuck you're going to do and say.
Well, how did AOD Records start?
Ooh, AOD Records started as a tagging crew. You know what I mean? Just a few homies in '95 that like writing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was just me and my boy, Kid,
What was y'all doing in '95?
conquering fucking San Diego. AOD all over Diego. We're almost out of time.
I think we done fucking. Oh wait a minute. I think I was just in the sun. Or at least your mic is working.
Want to take a break?